What's good, bedtime bandits? It's your girl Brett, and I'm coming with that late night evening tea. So you already know what to do for me on the way in. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, that post notification bell, so you always know when your girl is dropping a hot pot. Be the first to comment on my video for a post notification shout out at the end of every video. And y'all know I do shout outs for CAs, memberships, and super chats. So drop that and welcome in everybody. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shake them lips down, work them lips down, work them lips down. I wanna rock, I wanna rock. Hold on, y'all. Let me I feel like my live always be silly little low. Hey, everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Sparks, guys. Hey, Yes, you did. I haven't been on live in a minute. Why didn't y'all tell me? Hold on, y'all. Let me refresh this right quick because my stuff's coming in slow. Hold on. I might go silent for 1 second. Oh, y'all was in here waiting? I'm so hoarse today. Y'all was in here waiting. Hey, JP, hey, James, ain't nut. If you but. I come in the club, shaking my head, Tony Bow, button head, Steve O, a real one. I got T-Nash in the building, Eileen. Another episode 2Y2. Because Darnell is in the building. I'm sorry, I be so loud when I'm up here with y'all because I just be so excited to talk to my bedtime bandits. I'm right in the middle of the Final Destination. Darnell, it's so crazy because I wasn't going to watch it because I thought the remake was just going to mess it up for me because the last few been a little askew, you know. We enjoyed that. Yes, yeah, definitely. They need to give us some promo deals over here, but yeah, the Final Destination was G. So why has it been so much going on, y'all? It's my day off of real work, and I thought it was going to be my day off of YouTube too. Psych. They got me. The Bussy Bunch Bonanza continues. So if you watched my last video, then you know that apparently Tommy and Shamar were saying that they both felt like they were set up by Sukiana. They both have recanted their statements and apologized to Sukiana, which I feel is kind of only right considering it's a professional setting, and I'm sure they signed all type of paperwork and other stuff saying that they shouldn't probably speak on this specific situation. So we ain't gonna get into too much into that until the video drops because I think people have been just going crazy with that subject line. Did Shamar get snuck? Did they try to jump Tommy? Like it's just too much going on for me. Okay, just absolutely too much going on for me. But Alvo woke the internet up today. Oh, hold on. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. So Alvo woke it up today. And not him saying Tommy trying to book him for an interview. What? Well, Tommy has been said it wasn't really that much of a secret, in my opinion, because Tommy, quote unquote, plays around like he wants to book Alvo in multiple videos. So I'm not surprised that he actually reached out to him and tried to do it and make a money move. But clearly, Alvo was not feeling it. And Tommy said if Alvo would have fell for it, he would have ate him up and completely flipped the script on him. And started asking him questions. So I mean, which Alvo kind of figured, and which we all figured. But I can't believe my bookie butt warrant is back. Oh, I wish Alvo would have just turned himself in. Hey, his angel, her mom. I'm so sorry. I need to calm down. I'll be so happy to see y'all. Jasmine, we're going to need a playlist break. You sing up all the forgotten hits. Ooh, I miss y'all too much. I can't even keep up. This is why I had to get on live. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, there's no way to edit a video of all this ish. There's absolutely no way. It's impossible. It's impossible. But before we get to I'm just gonna let everybody get in here while I go over some nine. The reason I'm doing this on live is because obviously y'all know your girl don't get that much coin for live. So feel free to bless your girl with a super chat or a CA. But the reason I'm doing this on live is because it doesn't really get me views on my channel per se to kind of go over subjects like this, but it's some conspiracy, I can't even speak today, some conspiracy theories going around that Tommy is in cahoots with everybody in the world. Obviously, you know, at one point Alvo said I was in cahoots with people to take him down. And if you're a real bedtime bandit, then you know there's absolutely no way that I am in cahoots with Tommy. And that is nothing personal or no offense to Tommy in any way, shape, or form. But we all know majority of Tommy's, let's say, how do it is. Me and Tommy don't have the same perception and outlook on a lot of things. And we do disagree on a lot of things. But as you know, if you're a real bedtime bandit, that I don't call people out of their names. I don't comment on people's mental capacity or their physical appearance. And when you continue to do stuff like that, they don't have any other thing to do but respect you, if that makes any sense. So I'm not sure where this is coming from, that it is me and Tommy is in cahoots. I have never personally messaged Tommy one day in my life. I have never personally messaged Shamar and or Alvo one day in my life. Shamar is the only one who I have had personal DM messages with, and that's because he reached out to me. He just wanted to post a message of some old tea. It wasn't old tea at the time, but it was a couple of months ago, and he wanted to post some tea about Alvo, and that's when, it's already out there, so I'm not exposing anything that Shamar said in his text, because it specifically just said like, hey, Alvo was calling me, can you post this? After that, I seen the message like 24 hours later, I think it was, and then Shamar, it was no longer tea anymore, because Shamar was like, oh, don't worry about it, we're good now, because that's when Alvo went back and he was at his house and whatnot. So Shamar is the only one I've had personal messages with, and shout out to everybody in the Bussy Bunch, because Shamar has hopped in my live chat, as well as Tommy and as well as Alvo, and they all have given me shout outs in some way, shape, or form, even if they were bad shout outs. So the conspiracy, and is Alvo finally had receipts. Oh, which ones? The ones I gave him? But let me get into this. So y'all go ahead and blow up the comments, double tap the screen, and we're just gonna play this for the watchers, okay? So that they know that me and Tommy are not in cahoots, and we never have been, and we never will be. Because to me, I believe in keeping things fair, and the only way to keep things fair is to not have any personal involvement with any of them. That way I won't feel bad for clocking their bad and good tea. Okay? And I'm not going to play the part of what I said to Tommy, because I'm not in the business of throwing anybody else under the bus just because there's rumors going out about me. So I'm not going to play what I said to Tommy, but I'm going to play what he said to me, and y'all all know what he said to me.
Miss Kayla, she got one more time to play with me, and we finna be going head for head, because she keep being funny, and she keep letting y'all get her ripped up, and keep letting y'all get in her head to make her feel like I be talking about her when I don't be talking about her. Huh? Kay is not my friend.
All right, I'm not gonna play that part, because again, I do not want to recall him out on tea that I already called him out on, because I'm not in the business.
I want her to do. She got one more time, and I hope y'all re-rap me, and she get on there and do the same. She do what y'all want her to do. She got one more. I thought she got one more time to play with me, and then it's gonna go up like dominoes. Everybody, Black Cat, y'all let Black Cat get in y'all head. Black Cat said that he owed $1,000. Let's clock some.
Sorry, y'all. I thought it was the part where he was talking about me. I'm trying to find it.
If they supposed to broke the window open, and it supposed to be the window supposed to be open, broke the window. You think Black Cat?
Dang, y'all. Hey, Bandits. I'm gonna start reading the chat. I know where it's coming from. Tommy. Yeah, we all know where the rumor's coming from, but either way, it's just a rumor, so that's the way I'm going to address it. Tommy be backpatting a little bit lately. I will record it. What happened? What happened, Steve-O? He's, hold on. Yeah, drop me the key.
And I advise her. When I have not been respectful, I really want to ask her what's her problem with me. Her name, it was bedtime reaction. I want to ask her what's her problem with me, because I be seeing her little shade she be throwing at me when I have not been respectful to her little page and all that videos, and I see the shade that she be throwing at me, and I advise her she don't want this smoke. That's what I advise her that. And I'm gonna be real with you. I like her channel, but a particular channel, but it's gonna be a problem in a minute.
Oh Lord, not Bedtime getting in trouble for clocking the truth. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going to play my response back to Tommy, because just the same way people want me to throw Shamar under the bus for old stuff that I already clocked in old videos, unless somebody comes back and says it's untrue or that person is lying on me. That's the only way I'm going to throw in the receipt. So I'm not going to sit up there and say what I said back to Tommy. However, y'all know Tommy came at me hard. He said it was going to be war. He called me 72,000 itches. But again, I feel as though me standing in my place and continuing to clock his tea and to continuing to do it respectfully is why Tommy kind of fell back a little bit. And that's just my opinion, because again, he can now see how important it is to have somebody who's invested in the truth and not somebody who's just invested in rumors and how wrong it can go. So he's actually lucky to have a reaction channel like me that does report on him. So other than that, we're going to get into the tea. But I just wanted to make that clear because I'm not sure why people think that me and Tommy are in cahoots when everybody knows that Tommy does not like me. So I'm surprised his supporters hasn't already spread all of that news. I mean, just last week when his supporters was in here trying to eat me up. Eat me up. Let me read y'all comments because all my Bedtime Bandits in the building. Double tap the screen. And make sure y'all play it back if y'all here for the Tommy conspiracy. Tommy backpatting a little bit. I wouldn't say, as far as me, I wouldn't say he'd be backpatting. Like I said, I just think he respects the hustle now and he realizes exactly what I'm trying to do. And even if it does seem bad that I'm talking about you, it's only because I'm trying to clock the truth. And my opinion is just my opinion. Hey, Ryan. What happened? What K on live? What happened? Talking about K at first, but then he jumps into me. He said, oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me, T9. She said he gonna make sure you go up. I said, come with it, Tommy. Tommy! Tommy! I really, and that's one thing I can say about it. I'm telling you, like, y'all already know, if y'all real Bedtime Bandit, I literally clocked their tea lies from every single person from Shamar. I literally clocked the other day that Shamar was lying, saying that Alvo had another court date, even though it seems like he wasn't lying because Alvo did have another court date. And I guess the bounty hunters was telling Shamar, but I had to come back and apologize because I did not know that he had another court date because it was not showing on the paperwork that I pulled up in my video. So I clocked his tea. Y'all already know I've clocked multiple tea on Tommy and obviously on Alvo. So if y'all believe in that message just because y'all like the entertainment of the toxicity and the drama, which I completely get, but if you really watch me, which I know a lot of y'all have, y'all already know it wasn't true as y'all was watching it. But I do not expect you to defend me in any way, shape, or form. And shout out to Tommy for giving me that shout out. And shout out to everybody in the Bussy Bunch, because I heard Alvo say the other day that I was his favorite reactor, which I'm sure he's going to take that back here shortly. But I really appreciated it at the time. I always appreciate the respects I get from the Bussy Bunch. Your little page, you know what? You remember that? You remember that everybody in the bunch was mad. Nobody talked about Shamar court date. I saw that, and you know what? Alvo keeps hemming on that. I think the difference is, and this just is my opinion, is that Shamar isn't on the run. They just said Shamar went to court today, so Shamar's going to go to court. So there's really nothing to clock. Shamar isn't on the run. He isn't out of the state. I'm confused about what there is to clock about that. Now, if he don't show up to court, that's a whole different viral moment. Okay, he go on the run. That's a whole different viral moment. But we all know Shamar's going to go to court. The same thing that he told Alvo to do that he just chose not to do, which is on you, Pookie Butt. We got to take accountability for our own actions sometimes. And then he just said, Alvo also just said in my last video, if you're a real Bedtime Bandit and you watching the videos, Shamar also just, Alvo just was talking about the bounty hunters again. And saying that Shamar, the bounty hunters keep going to Shamar, but you just said last week that Shamar kept calling the bounty hunters. Which is it? Yeah, you stayed 10 toes down with honest truth. Exactly. Always have, Steve-O. So anybody, that's why I appreciate, and those are really the type of supporters I want. People who are just going to believe anything that comes out of somebody's mouth because they said it. Honestly, I appreciate all the love and support, but it's really, I've built such a great positive community over here who will even check me on my tea if it's untruthful. I don't want y'all to listen to me. I don't want y'all to listen to nobody. I want you to go out there and find the correct information is the thing. I just try to bring the information to you so you don't have to go out there and doing all that searching and whatnot. But definitely stay 10 toes down. So anybody believing that is crazy because I never stepped down one time. And again, like I said, I'm not going to throw Tommy under the bus just because somebody wants me to, or conspiracy theory. I feel they just want someone to talk about LOL other than themselves sometimes. Well, that's how I felt at first, especially when Tommy was coming at me. I was like, oh, no, I'm the new storyline. But honestly, whatever he got going on right now, I believe is slightly valid because, I mean, I've been called out of my name 72,000 times by not only Tommy on this platform. Okay. So the same people who are talking about him doing certain things, um, they're doing the same things back. So I'm just one of those people who believe in that type of thing. Like I can't be giving Shamar advice on ignore drama when I'm not doing the same thing. Tommy Gang and Bedtime Bandit. No, 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 Tina. She's not no Tommy Gang and Bedtime Bandit at all. I love Tommy down. I love Alvo down. I love Shamar down. But I don't need to group up with anybody because then I'm gonna feel bad for clocking their teeth. I can't come up here and call you a liar if I'm talking to you on the back end. Like I that's just phony to me. Hello, Alvo does like you to me. Yeah, I think Alvo likes me too. I definitely think that. It's only because I posted his paperwork that his warrant was recalled. It was momentary. But again, I feel like we have been doing this long enough, which is only 5 months, by the way. So again, all these conspiracy theories y'all have, I have literally been posting on this channel for 5 months. But we have they realize what type of channel I am, and they realize that I would never maliciously do anything or say anything to them. I just want to clock their tea, and that's what we're gonna continue to do because it's a lot on the docket. Shamar paid his fine. That's all. Yo, Shamar said you ain't about to get no money from me. What about LaShawn warrant that Shamar put out? When he put it out? I know he's supposed to have been had charges on LaShawn forever now because Alvo kept talking about that little folder that was in Shamar's drawer or whatever the case may be. And so they apparently he been having charges on him. Did he put out like some paperwork? Let's clock it. Alvo just needs to go to court. So please, Alvo, please. If you in here, Bookie Buds. And I don't want to talk to you on the personal end. Like I said, I don't want you to call me or DM me or none of that crazy stuff. Because every time we have spoken, it has been publicly. But and good thing that I keep it that way. Because look at all these theories that are coming out that can't be proven. But Alvo, please, baby boy, please, and don't listen like you said to the bells, bonds, but please, 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 go take your butt to that courtroom. God, man, it's my content, Alvo. We need you to get in and get out. Alvo lied earlier, shaking my head. Man, I can't. I feel like Alvo, honestly, I feel like Alvo be playing games with me. He be trying to test me. He be like, I'm about to lie, and I'm gonna see a Bedtime Bandit clock it or not. Like that's what I'm about to do, man. Because I'm like, yo, why you making me do all this extra work, going into all these back files, looking for all of this extra stuff? Yeah, he is, and I love why. And I know his freedom is important to him. He's really making a simple charge into something bigger. Mila W, my boo. I remember when we were younger, you were mine. Okay. But yeah, oh God, man, gosh, man. Hopefully, when he go in there, he just got a nice lawyer. And also too, he did say something that made sense when he said was basically how he got his warrant recalled was because he wasn't all of his mail was basically being returned back to the sheriff's office because obviously they had the incorrect office mailbox, so everything was being returned back so that's how he was able to prove that he didn't get the court date paperwork. But then he told the whole internet that Shamar was the reason that he didn't get the paperwork, and I'm like, come on now, Alvo. I know you don't like the man, but believe me, if you don't like a person and people can still see you clocking their truth, their good and their bad, they're more likely to trust you. You can't just get mad, and that's what Alvo and Tommy both does. When they get mad at somebody, it doesn't matter what they say out their mouth at that point. They're just going to say absolutely anything. And I feel like both of them would have a lot more supporters from every angle if they just kept it 100. We already know the stuff y'all do. We clock it every single day. Y'all don't have to fluff it up or throw no extra stuff in there to try to make somebody mad at somebody. Y'all know we're going to go find the real tea. I hate when I'm at work. I can't comment the same. Oh, I appreciate you being in here anyway. Steve O, I appreciate y'all with them headphones on. Shamar, did y'all see my video earlier today? Shamar was going off on, I don't even want to say the name of my live, honestly. Sukiana. I'm not playing y'all. That's a real name if you didn't see my video. I know everybody in the comments didn't see my video though. And if you didn't, make sure you go watch that after this and leave a like on it. But Sukiana apparently was the person in the video who was behind the production person or the hairstylist or whoever they were who was speaking for Sukiana, saying that, Shamar needs to be grateful for the opportunity and everything. So Shamar came back clapping back while he was apologizing to Suki. And I know that's a lie. I know that's a lie. Okay. Don't blame me, blame them, it's their names. Sukiana and Sukiana. And they Sukiana and Sukiana be hanging hard, it looks like. If he would have had a lawyer, he would even have to go to court. The lawyer would stood in place instead of going exactly so that way he doesn't have to see his face and he doesn't have to be fearful of them instantly locking him up. And that's why. And he said he spoke to a lawyer, but then I don't know. And I'm like, I have gotten free advice from plenty of lawyers before. Like, hey, what should I do? Should I listen to these people? Should I listen to these people? Should I listen to these people? Like, if you're really that scared, but like you said, your lawyer should be able. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you have to be approved. Like when I had court before, whenever I didn't have to go to court, my lawyer had to get it like approved. Like, okay, like you don't have to come to court this time. You know what I mean? I think states, just because of the bounty hunters is on his butt because of the whole bail thing. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, he said the mail went to his old address, so that's why it was being sent back, which they can't deny. If my mail is getting sent back to y'all and y'all got all my return mail in there, you can't deny that I didn't get it. But I can't believe that he told the internet that Shamar was throwing his mail out and stuff and still didn't clear it up. I'm like, come on now.
That's why you keep telling me for. He said, you said you'll turn yourself in today. I said, I'm not turning myself in. I don't go to court until September 12th.
That's what I posted. And I honestly, like, I have never had to deal with a bounty hunter. Thank Jesus be blessed. But he didn't have another court date. So I don't know if they spoke to him on the back end or if they said, hey, we told you regardless, get here by Wednesday anyway, forget what the court say or what the bounty hunters got going on. But his paperwork did not have another court date. Don't get me wrong. I didn't check it again until I think 4 or 5 days later. So it could have updated by then in the meantime, between time, but he did not have a court date at that time. And he had also had the thing recalled.
I said, why would I be turning myself in? Is y'all going off on my bun? I said, because the last time I was told, Shamar went off on my bun and y'all went off on my bun. So I said, Shamar went off on my bun and y'all was on my bun, went off on my bun. That means y'all was looking for me for months. No, Shamar never went off on your bun.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Just tell me Belgium.
And this is just a playback because he just told the people again that they told him that Shamar never came off of his bond when we know you did, Bookie Butt.
Where you cross state lines to avoid prosecution. You cross state lines without the bond company's permission. And the bond company's still on your bond. They're still liable for this money.
Well, duh.
Wait, so I'm confused. So how my bland? If I'm confused. Wait, I'm so confused. So I'm confused. Wait, so I'm confused.
We know you're confused.
So he didn't go. So wait, he
went off of your bond. He's no longer responsible, but the bonding company is responsible.
So he just said Shamar went off of your bond. He is no longer responsible.
I'll smash that like button.
I'm just trying to figure it all out,
I'm just checking the. It was weird considering his next.
And I had already told y'all that his thing was already. And yeah, Ryan, I did hear. We definitely gonna get into this here. I did hear Alvo's live this morning. That's what I said when I first got in here. He was saying how Tommy wanted to link up with him with someone else that he didn't care for, and he turned it down. And he tried to expose Tommy. Tommy came back on the internet and said that it really wasn't anything to expose because he was going to flip it on Alvo. Alvo didn't take the bait. So all of that good stuff. Alvo created, but I was only talking about this because the commenters are talking about this right now. Alvo created his own mess, but now wants to tell bloggers who they should talk about, and he should be grateful he even being talked about. Yeah. I do. I'm not gonna lie. Every time Alvo like gives one of those speeches about why you can't be a real content creator, or why can't you blog yourself, or why like there's all different types of content out here. I don't know what makes you think your perception of somebody else's content is going to make them change it up. Like, but I think again, I think that even all of them in the Bussy Bunch, Shamar, Alvo, and Tommy, I think that they all realize what bloggers actually and reaction channels actually add to their views. But yeah, he constantly says that, and I'm always like, "Dang, you can just give it out advice. Bedtime, be clocking tea. You already know it."
September 12th, and obviously I didn't
This
check
is
it
a
day
new
by
one, y'all.
day,
This
so
is a
there
new
could
one,
have been an update.
unfortunately. Well, but that's what I'm saying is I didn't see. They said that he missed the mandatory court date here, July 28th on 2025. Hold on, y'all. Y'all turn up them super chats. Did I get a CA? Because y'all ain't double tapping the screen. I can just sit here and talk to my bedtime bandits all night because there's people who gonna be in here regardless. The watchers and the tea seekers, watchers and the tea seekers. Let's get them likes up. Once we get them likes up, we'll go back to it. Now I like Alvo, but other than documenting his struggle, what is his content? And that's what I'm saying. Everybody has their own different forms of content, and I guess his content is his life, because documenting the struggle is a lot of people's content. Honestly, there's people who go out there and find people who's struggling just to document their content and help them through the struggle. So struggle on content is definitely a thing. There's people who vlog themselves living in their cars, living in caravans. I'm homeless. It's so many different content channels out there like that. I'm no judge of what's content and what's not, and that's why I think that the people in the Bussy Bunch need to stop telling other people what's content and what's not, because nobody is judging you. And that's another thing that obviously because of what's going on, I really wanted to go to bat, for certain people, but we got to keep it 100, at least on my end, that everything that Tommy is currently upset with right now, he does the same things to people. So I really hope this is a learning moment for him, even though, I completely understand what he's saying about his situation, but I think hopefully this is a learning moment for him, and he realizes that the stuff he also says about other people has a big effect on them as well. I will self-help speech be blowing me. Just worry about yourself and your content. And I think he'd be blowing because and that's the thing about Tommy and Alvo. When they trying to talk to one person and they make it seem like they talking to everybody and nobody knows who the heck they talking about. Hello, bedtime. This is Nicole again. Oh, don't put your whole, don't put your whole stuff. Don't do that. Not over here in the Bussy Bunch. Don't do that. Don't put your first name, last name. Don't do any of that over here with these people and these kind of things. But this seems self-destructive. Yeah, I don't know what is up with this. I really wish that like maybe I could talk to him alive or something, because I don't want to talk to, like I said, anybody on the back end on a personal note just to keep things, square. But I really want to know what's his reasoning for not turning himself in. I'm so confused. And I don't want to be the one to say, hey, you're not going to get no jail time, because after missing 5 consecutive court dates, I mean, I can't promise you anything, honey, but I could have almost guaranteed you if you would have went to court the first time around, you would not have gotten any jail time. Look, the stuff is petty charges. It's petty charges. And I do have the whole thing in my phone. I only just clip certain parts of this so I can show y'all. But look right here, bench warrant recalled, man. Bench warrant, it was gone. It was gone. Look, 225, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Recalled, it's gone. Why is it back? Why didn't you go, Bookie Bud? And I don't know why everybody's saying that it's a felony. I don't see anything up here that says it's a felony warrant. It just says a bench warrant has been sent out again. Now, I don't know if this paper would necessarily tell me if it was a felony warrant or not. Maybe I have to look at but I do have the whole thing, and even on his actual sheet where it says his charges, it doesn't say felony. But who knows? You know, them courts, they be working. It could update. And then he had the same judge each time. Oh, and they do get tired of seeing the same faces in their court. And they get tired. Hey, McKinley, welcome in. Boo trying to sneak up in here. And they get tired of seeing the same name and then being like, okay, Mr. Green not here again. Oh, okay, Mr. Green not here again. Oh, okay, Mr. Green not here again. Oh, okay, bet Mr. Green playing with me today. Like, and then bondsman just gonna be in there trying to make you look worse because you're not there to speak for yourself. Tommy big school shopping got King some fly stuff. I saw that. I saw the little kicks. I saw the little kicks, getting them right, getting them tight. Yeah, we remember them days. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I just sit back and wish I was a kid again. And then he had he will sit 30 days. Don't say that. Don't say that, y'all. Don't say that. Jail is no place for nobody, man. Jail is no place for nobody, especially not for no misdemeanor. Why did you do this, Alvo? You got me stressing out. I'm stressing out like I know you in real life, bro. You blowing me. Oh, here he go. Alvo, go ahead and school us. I be so confused. I know, Alvo. I know. I don't know, Alvo. They up there messing with your paperwork, Alvo, because it said right there. You see, the bitch one right there was recalled, and then they said you had court. Now that one, I can agree with you on. July 28th, Alvo. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened. You didn't have no court date. I don't know how they snuck this court date up there because they told you to come back Wednesday, which was Wednesday, July 30th. So how they gonna put missing court on the 28th when the bondsman didn't? I mean, when the bounty hunter didn't even tell him to come back till the 30th. And then on the 30th, that's when they put out a bench warrant. I don't know, Alvo. I think you need to get a lawyer because I think them bounty hunters playing with you. If I'm being honest. Steve-O, here we go. Another episode, to all my ladies that be living it up and say what? I think the bondsman was working with Alvo. That's why it showed no warrant before. But once Alvo didn't turn himself in, the bondsman put the warrant back in. But we all saw the call. He said, Alvo, you need to be back here by Wednesday the 30th. What happened? Take accountability for what? I can't remember. Alvo, didn't you say that the mail was returned, Bookie? But you said that the mail, that's how you got out of it the first time, right? They recalled it because the mail was going back to the place and it wasn't going to Shamar house. But you told the people up here that it was going to Shamar house. Now, you know, I'm all for clocking the truth, Bookie, but you told everybody that Shamar was throwing out your mail. You told everybody that the bounty hunters was, Shamar was calling the bounty hunters. And you just said in this video, if you want me to play it for you, that they was calling Shamar. You know, it's all love. Alvo, it's because you sipping on that Lunazuni, ain't it? Because usually when you come in here, you nice, Alvo. You sipping on that Lunazuni? Somebody lying definitely need to get a lawyer. Exactly. I don't trust them bonds because it wasn't a date up there, and now it is a date up there. It wasn't the original court date. I've grown to like it. I don't want to see it behind bars. Exactly. Let them know, y'all. Everybody say, I ain't even gonna say free Alvo because we don't want Alvo to go to jail, but I don't like you. I really don't. Me, Alvo? Dang, again? I'm just like the rest of them. Oh, God, he's sipping on that Looney Zoonie. Who was never working with you? Oh, the bondsman won't try to work with you? Okay, I'm just like the rest of them. I already know it's only 4th season. Stay tuned in. Alvo, you usually nice when you come in here, so I'm not allowed to clock the truth. Alvo, you mad? So when I clock the truth and it's in your favor, then you okay with it. But when I clock it and it's not in your favor, it's a problem. I got it. Alvo came ready tonight. I know. I just seen you on Facebook talking about sipping. I saw you, or Instagram, whatever it was. Because usually when you come in here, you're nice. I want Alvo to win for real. We all do, and he knows we do. And that's the only reason we're doing this. I want you to go turn yourself in so you don't have to deal with this. I know that them bail bondsmen is playing with you. Oh, he said not me. Oh, okay. Maybe he is considered a habit. Let me not read that. A habitual offender, which is a felony. Well, I didn't see any felony charges up there. I think they're just trying to scare him with that felony stuff. You should take to help him to make him get back. You should take care of it while it's a misdemeanor. Exactly, because if you want the same outcome as to be expected, most would love charges to be small for sure. Don't know Bill's bonds work with folk. LL, he ain't wrong about that. I feel you because they probably just they did. I think they just trying to get him. I'm really starting to get aggravated. I never missed court. I was never informed. Exactly. The paper you said the paperwork was going back to the people, so you never missed court. And this time you didn't know there was court because there was no court on your paperwork. Alvo, we know that. We already clocked that and said that. Did you rewind it back and listen, Bookie Butt, or did you just get up here and see the warrant and get upset with me? Because we said that you didn't know you had court. That's why you missed it, and that's why they recalled it. So I don't know why they gave you court again when you had court on what was it, the 12th. That's what you say you want for recording Tommy without him knowing. Keep Alvo. They all be recording each other. They all be on some sneaky stuff. That's exactly why. I mean, look, Alvo was my friend last week, and now he hate me again. He was my friend last week, and now he hate me again. And so what makes y'all think? Bosman told Mar and LaShawn he was going to put a warrant again in the video with Mar. No, I know. I think it was in my last video. I think it was. And LaShawn over there talking about Alvo told you he wasn't going to turn himself in. Boy, you don't know what Alvo said. And that's maybe why he went to go put the warrant on him again. But you can't really go off of somebody else's word of mouth. Now, like I said, it didn't happen until July 30th. So maybe that was the day they was expecting to see Alvo. But as far as this mandatory court notice on July 28th, that part is the part that I'm not understanding. Maybe the bondsman took it out because he spoke to Alvo. Once Alvo didn't show, he put it all back because why didn't it show until after he spoke to Shamar? Yeah, I don't know. But again, I wasn't checking it every day. I really don't check it unless some tea comes up for it. So once the Bills bonds, once he was on the phone with Shamar is when I went back to go check it again. Like, oh God, I hope he didn't put no warrant on Alvo. Boy, clocking the truth is always a problem when it comes to the business bunch, boy. Some of these folks are just trolling you, but don't get upset about them. I'm going through a hard time right now and wish there was people rooting for me. For sure, because we are rooting for him over here. That's all we like. He need to go play it back. Maybe he need to rewind it back and go listen to it when he offered a Luna Zuni, and then maybe we're gonna get our 72,000 apology because we were not saying we want you to succeed, Alvo, 100%. And I'm sorry you're going through a hard time, Spice Cast. I think that's so funny too that a lot of these people think that creators and people in the chats and people in the comments don't go through their own life things. Y'all are not the only ones with issues, okay? Y'all ain't the only ones with court issues. Y'all ain't the only ones who could be facing jail. Y'all not the only ones with bill problems. Y'all not the only everybody is struggling. Everybody goes through these things. Sorry, Bedtime, but I'm not going for none of his crap. Y'all feel free to speak y'all opinions. Y'all just know me. I'm no matter what energy they give me, I'm never going to respond with toxicity and drama and calling them names and all that. That's just not me. But y'all definitely are able to speak y'all mind up here. And I don't know I got nothing but love for him. I got nothing but love for you, baby. Alvo, the Bookie Butts, all y'all need to be locked up. All y'all. Not all y'all. How you gonna want to bother? But no, jail ain't no place for nobody, man. Don't say that, especially when 90% of it is occupied by people that look like us. Yeah, everybody for sure. Y'all send big love in here. Send big love in here, y'all. Please send big love in here for anybody going through anything. And I'll make sure to keep y'all all in my prayers this evening. Yeah, please, man, because I know y'all all going through stuff. We all go through stuff. There ain't nobody special. Don't nobody get no special treatment because they going through things. You're gonna be all right and get out of his feelings. If you're looking for fake advice and someone trying to not care but pretend they do, he should just leave the chat. No feelings lost. Well, he already left. You know how it is. Every time I say something they don't agree with, he already gone. I'm sure he's still watching. But I appreciate you showing me love as always. Anyways, Alvo. But yeah, I can't give you no fake love or advice. I'm not gonna sit up there and say, "Oh, you don't have a warrant, Alvo," when it's sitting right here on the paperwork. Like I can't. I'm confused as to what you want me to do. And I also do want you to turn yourself in because I don't want you to get in any more trouble. I don't want you to go to jail. And I don't think you're going to go to jail if you actually. But Alvo's a grown man, and the only opinion he has to listen to is himself at the end of the day.
Suki didn't say.
You don't get settled down and knowing you got stuff hanging over your head. He'll lock their time. So, Richie, I think that is. Thank you and welcome in. But we do not curse in my comments. So next time, can you just edit it up a little bit for me? But and y'all stop saying it. We ain't locked. We don't want nobody locked up over here. Hey, Snoop. I got nothing but love. Exactly. You know we do, McKinley. Like they want that sugar coated. They want to go eat a donut. They want a sugar coated advice. Exactly. We need love and not hate in this world. Believe me, they can throw it. They can call me 72,000 itches. They can say whatever they want to say, and nobody will ever get any negativity out of me. So they're gonna be waiting a long time. So keep watching. As it should fit. So what's the next topic, y'all? We need a stressful girl. Yeah, Alvo got to stand on business and handle this. I know, right? Like, let's go to the next topic here. Stressing me out. Now, I'm confused about this. So, okay. Let's get to the tea. We got 50 likes. Okay, we got 50 likes. So double tap the screen. Thank you to everybody who's been sending your girl CAs. So make sure you turn up that super chat because I know them lives do not be paying your girl. So why is Tommy mad at Sukiana again? I thought everything got settled. I thought they came out and apologized to her like they did in this video. And I thought everything was okay. Did y'all see the apologies? Like I thought everything was okay. And then it looks like Shamar linked back up with Sukiana and it upset Tommy. And now he said in one of his videos that he gonna make it his business to make sure Sukiana and Shamar never link back up again. And then they link back up again. And then he called her out. He called Suki out on it. UNITY, that's the unity. I've been seeing a lot of bedtime being talked about. We in there like somewhere, like somewhere, like somewhere. My name is Trending, baby. Oh, shout out to those in the bushes. Exactly. I thought Tommy was taking a mental break. You know what? Tommy starts off by saying he's taking a mental break, and then he decides that he no longer wants to take a mental break. But I'm never for the mental break. I'm not like that. Like obviously everybody needs a mental break from everything, but the times that he chooses to take it. Now I don't agree with a lot of things that Tommy does on this internet. But one thing you do not do is let nobody run you to nowhere, okay? All you do is ignore it. I tell y'all this on my platform every single day. I have to lead by example. Ignore it. You want to be famous. Do you know that it's people out there right now who wish somebody was blogging about them? Because that's how you stay hot in the tea and the relevancy. Of course, you have your subscribers and you're always going to have your supporters, but sometimes they need a little reminder that you're there, so I just tell them to ignore it, kind of thing. So I'm always happy that by the end of the video, his supporters talk him back into realizing that he doesn't need to go off of the internet because of certain situations. Now, if you're doing it just to take a mental break, you're doing it to take care of yourself, that's a whole different thing. Because, boy, I swear I was supposed to take a break off from the Bussy Bunch today, but it's hot for you, girl. And I cannot complain. The Bussy Bunch keep the tea hot. But Tommy do wake it up. And I know he like to call it wake it up, but what that means to me is start to be.
Flex your credit.
Yeah, I thought he was taking a break, too. Trending, yes, girl. I don't know. I think they thought they could act how they act on YouTube live, same in real life, and really they should be professional. Despite Suki appearance, she handles a lot of business. Exactly. I think that they got in their heads a little bit. I ain't gonna say. I think Tommy was worried about his supporters' perception of him from the filming coming out. And this is just my thoughts, y'all. This is not fact. I do not have no proof or receipts of this whatsoever. But I think that he was just concerned about his supporters' perception of what was going on. So he was more so thinking about his natural reaction, how he would normally react in real life. And he wasn't getting it, his acting bag. You know what I mean? Like his acting bag. Like sometimes you got to go on them shows and fake it till you make it, Bookie Butt. You know what I'm saying? Or excuse me, the $9. Keeping it real is wrong. I don't want to be right. Exactly. Like I honestly, I thought I was gonna have one view when I started blogging on the Bussy Bunch because I do not agree with most of the things they do up here. I forgot who it was. Somebody who probably done left me and went on to in the middle. But somebody said I'm a permanent disclaimer, and I'm a permanent disclaimer, and I'm never going to change my perception or view, no matter who likes me and who don't. And that's why I appreciate Tommy understanding that I'm not going to change my perception of you. I'm not going to change my thoughts on your actions. Because it's not specific to you, it's specific to your actions. And if anybody did these things, I would have the same opinion about it. And that's just it. But he was mad at Suki, boy. Was it this video? Oh yeah, and him and Alvo going through some things. I never heard anything about her doing bad business deals either. And Shamar isn't the only disabled person she's ever worked with, and she does a lot of giving back to the community. So I never heard nothing bad about her either. That's why I said, and I don't really know her obviously on a personal level, but it's TV. Like they're going to try to get the most out of you. My thing is that the internet almost forced Tommy and Shamar to come back and make these apologies. If I go on a show, I feel like I'm allowed to have an opinion. Now, if that opinion gets me into some legal trouble where they want to bring up contracts and non-disclosure agreements and stuff like that, that's a whole separate personal thing. But I'm allowed to give my opinion on what happened. And then they both just completely recanted what they said. And they literally said that people were literally in their ears like, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. You know what I mean? Which is perfectly fine. It's completely understandable, but I get why they took it back too, because in a professional business, if you did sign an NDA, you shouldn't have said nothing in the first place. So some people can dish it, but they can't take it. Exactly. And I can completely agree with that. That's why I said I completely agree with that. And I wanted to agree so bad because y'all know my situation, but I'm like, some of the things you do is the same things you do to folks. So I hope that this helps you kind of realize that. 2 years ago, they were all begging, they all blessed, and they all blessed, man. They is all blessed, and they blessing my summer. Okay, like come on, we not together, but we is together. This is a cahoots thing, man. We got to keep this engine rolling. That's why we don't want Alvo to go to jail. Like, dude, you is the Bussy Bunch. Like, come on, y'all already know all of my ex-husbands that constantly get upset with me. Like, why would I want you to go to jail, Alvo? Never in a million years. And if I had enough money, Alvo, believe me, I would even pay for your apartment while you was gone, since I'm up the street in Houston, Bookie Butt. But y'all ain't made me rich yet. I forgot. I'm like, why it's not playing no sound? I forgot they be coming in their lives talking when they
goddamn pocket. Because I was tired of you staying on live every day trying to copy my style.
So if you wonder, Tommy and Alvo is going at it, man. Thank you, Modusha. Thank you for sneaking in. Let me know you watching. I appreciate you. Hand hard. Double tap the screen, y'all, before you get back out of here. Like the live loves. Exactly. Both of my I don't know where my mods at, y'all. They must be sleeping. I don't know where they at, girl. But I'm glad I only got 2 mods and I kept my circle small, because times like this, the rhyme like this, you really see the real ones. They have to learn professionalism, but that won't happen. I mean, and I don't want to make excuses for anybody, y'all. I really don't. But we all know the type of lifestyle they came from, and they didn't really have an opportunity to make a separate lifestyle for themselves outside of that. So we're literally watching them in the making, I think, of them actually somewhat growing up, because now, like you said, they was all just begging. Now they're all making their own money. Shamar's doing his bookings and whatnot, Tommy got his YouTube channel. Alvo is on the lam, but he's still making content. So they all have their own things going on now. So I think this is the time where we should really be seeing them grow, you know? Talking about I'm trying to read your comments. Sorry if I sound solid. Just double tap the screen. 25th bondsman told courts Alvo will come on 30th. Yep. After speaking with Alvo on his live, written notice was sent out the 28th. Yep. Now they should have the new address bench warrant issue when Alvo didn't appear. Yeah. I saw that. Also, they sent it out on the 28th, so they're not saying that it was a mandatory court date, because on my paperwork it said it was a mandatory court date on the 28th, and I'm like, how y'all just gonna do a mandatory court date up there? Y'all didn't tell him. But I did see that he need to return to the 30th. Talking about he going to jail. Why is that his live booker button needs to take a nap? Well, you're not going to jail. Why would you? I don't know why you would even put them bad, pessimistic vibes on yourself, because you are not going to jail. Like, I don't even like my girl being here saying stuff. I'm like, don't even speak stuff into existence around me. I don't even want you. I don't know. No, nobody ain't going to jail. But if he want to speak that into existence for himself, let him do it. After the 28th, Janet. Yes, the live is crazy. Oh God. Hey, Britton cousins. He not that live. It's sad. Hopefully he just not back cursing, because I know it's a lot of people checking for him right now. So hopefully he just over there being calm, cool, and collected. Starting to really think that they probably keeping the team hot just for you, Britt. Think about it. Makes sense. You might be they female crush. You know what's funny? Throw my hair back and forth. Tommy said I sound cute or whatnot. And usually, like, y'all ever seen Tommy on live and somebody might call him brother or something, just being weird or trolling in the comments. And he'd be like, I'm not your brother. I'm not your friend. Don't call me friend. I done called Tommy my husband 72,000 times. I thought he was going to bitch shut me down. Like, girl, don't call me your husband. I ain't your ex-husband. Let me find out. Y'all already know Tommy. Tommy like making babies over there. You boy. You better stop it. Oh, JP, thank you so much for blessing me. You already know what to do to that super chat. Make sure you turn up that super chat, because he is single-handedly supporting the live. Your girl did not get no coin for lives. I just come up here to talk to my Bedtime Bandits. So the least y'all can do is turn him up, because he is supporting the live. And we keep jumping around the subject, so I really don't even know where to stay at. But yeah, the album mad at me right now. But we're gonna make up. I'm gonna make up to you later, Bookie Butt. In the dark bedtime talking online. Not the laugh. Oh yeah. That was cute. Y'all, can everybody like that super chat for me, please? I would really appreciate it. It's the least you can do if you're not double tapping the screen, sending one yourself or sending me a CA. Unless your fingers hurt. I know a lot of y'all at work though, but y'all get a pass. Yeah, please stop. It's for real, he like making babies over there. I know you think I got And there's also another rumor that I'm a stud. Y'all know I'm not a stud. Now, if I was a stud, there's nothing wrong with being a stud, but I'm just not. And I think Tommy knows that too. That's why he keeps trying to flirt with me. It's for the love of Britley too. Yes, the support is real. Wish I could send some coins, but I know, girl, Mizzy McKay, you doing your thing right now. You sending them coins, keeping this content engaged and engaging on the live. I really appreciate you. The way Tommy face, bro. That's how I be doing the thumbnails, y'all. Bedtime sounds like a girls from Total. I'm mad because one time I was walking around with my homegirls and it was three of us, and somebody said we sound like we Total.
Ow. And trying
to stop it. Oh, the love, yes. Yeah, we live and live in color. I'm at the mind. You put your hands on me. I put your hands on handcuffs. Child, the first, and I ain't got it, Ella, but I'm here. Yo, it is the first. It's hot to try. It's hard to try. I know y'all ain't got it. Even if it's okay. I love y'all. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. But I appreciate y'all for letting me know. And I love your little stories on your Instagram too. Not me being a fan of you, Sparks Cast. Even if he goes to jail, get it over with. Yeah, he man, if anything, he probably gonna sit in there till his next court date, and that's it. Oh, you inspire me, Bedtime. Of course, with a name like Humble Facts, you'd say that. Bree said I always stay playing. I always stay playing on your top. That's what it be. She said you always stay playing on my top. You keep talking about ain't nobody sending you nothing, and you know I sent it to you. I'm trying to be incognito, and then you up here talking about ain't nobody sent you nothing. Like Brett, what is up? I know I'll be messing up. Ooh, Marie. You know I love that little picture. Y'all better stop or y'all get me in trouble with that cute little old picture. Oh, not you sending me a kissy face. You're trying to steal me from Tommy and Alvo. Girl, I see you. I appreciate you, love. Thank you for supporting the live. You know I saw all the videos. T-Dash. Shh. But thank you. They calling you a stud because they want to see that baby face in real life instead of just asking. I'm not hidden though, y'all. I'm really not. It's like I'm really not. I just like to do faceless content because I'm low-key lazy and I don't like to get up and do a lot of things. But y'all know I have multiple other channels, so he probably will get probation. That ain't nothing. Oh, thank you. I've been down in the dumps, but I'm gonna post more just for you. Yeah, I'm a fan for real skis. Okay, that is no lie. You see me liking and commenting. It gives me motivation. Anything that make my soul, when my soul feel good. I love anything that's just positive and uplifting, and you do well posting that on your channel. You keep slaying. Yeah, they probably gonna be. I'm like Tommy and Alvo now. They probably gonna be making a video. Somebody probably screen recording me right now. You forgot Shamar. Stop playing with me, Steve-O. Shamar, my ex-husband too. Stop it. They all my ex-husbands. I forgot Shamar because Shamar don't be on the internet like that. And last time, Shamar was mad at me last time. I don't know what's going on with bedtime. I need to throw that in my intro. Y'all see my little cute little bedtime intro in my last video? T-Nash, didn't I tell you to shh? And I know other people have already said they saw me, and if they saw something they didn't like, they would have been already talking about it by now. But let's not shh. We don't need to talk about that. Look at anybody say, yeah, I talk to y'all like I talk to my boo on the phone. I talk to y'all like I'm giving y'all sweet nothings. Talk to y'all like I'm my bae. Stop, Sparks Cast. I just realized that no Shamar is my ex-husband too. Y'all stop. I'm playing Tommy video. I ain't messing with you.
Trying to be like me and trying to do everything I'm doing to talk about Shamar. So I was trying to put money in your pocket so that your platform can grow before you go to jail, bitch.
Come on,
but I see you don't understand that. You know how much
watching my live. I ain't gonna stop cursing for you. I feel you, boo. I love was here first. These nights be snooping. So I creep and keep it on the down, cause nobody is supposed to know.
The police chasing you on the bottom hunters looking for you. I see it. It's all proof now. I see it. You're so stupid.
Wasn't Tommy just saying Shamar was wrong for calling the bounty hunters, even though he never called the bounty hunters? I swear, boy, it's just like a revolving circle with them. They just keeping us entertained at this point. I love you, Bedtime. You and Tommy are my favorites. You are so funny. I love Where We're Waiting. The meme. Well, we're waiting. Yeah, I be waiting for them to drop some receipts, sweet Nikki. I be waiting for the receipts. Like I should play the audio. We'll play the audio. Play the audio. Why are you waiting on playing the audio? Who birthday weekend? Birthday weekend, bitch. I'm in Baltimore with it. Birthday weekend. Man, I had me a time in Baltimore. I love me some Baltimore, girl. Throw something in the casino for me if you get I can't say that word on live, but throw something in there for me. I love me some Baltimore. I miss that area, man. And I know a lot of y'all have who obviously y'all only follow me because y'all like the Bussy Bunch. Y'all fans of Alvo, y'all fans of Tommy, and y'all fans of Shamar. That's why y'all over here. So I really appreciate all y'all. And I have, obviously we've already settled all of me and Tommy's issues back in the day that everybody is free and welcome to support everybody because we all in this thing together. Tommy be so funny sometimes. He be cracking me up. If he doesn't have a lawyer, he should get one for sure, Janet. A lawyer can handle these charges and can appear and speak for him exactly that way. He don't be scared that they'll physically lock him up. But he was just over here getting on our case. So, when we give him advice, he just get upset with us. Like he know daggone well where we don't have any malice intentions. Jabo got all them jumping. You and Alvo are my favorites, and Alvo has the nerve to have me blocked. Oh, Snoop. He be in his emotions. He a cancer. Tell Alvo unblock Snoop. Alvo unblock Snoop. She go look at my comments. She's always saying good things about you, Alvo. Don't have her blocked just because she's clocking the truth. Hey, Melissa, welcome in. Did you see your shout out in my video the other day with your cute little picture with your dog? I seen you. I heard him say he had a lawyer or spoke to man. He said he had a lawyer and spoke to a lawyer, but then a supporter said he should get a lawyer, and he said I'm going to. So he a cancer. That's the. Am I saying the right sign, y'all? I don't want to get it wrong. He's a cancer, correct? Because my Buki butt emotional, and he on the Luna Zuni, y'all. I'm telling you, he on the Luna Zuni because I seen him on the live earlier. So that's not real Alvo talking. That's the Luna Zuni Alvo. That's not my real Buki butt. He will unblock you once he calmed down. Obviously, I would say, yeah, unblock Snoop, Alvo. Don't listen to it now. Listen to it later. What you want me to come send you a super chat, Alvo? Makeup. And then I heard that I was paying folks. I'm like, if anything, Tommy said Shamar was paying me, and Tommy done showed me love. So how am I the one doing it? I swear people will believe in anything. Talking about in it. I'm a Gemini, Lord. I get it now. Sparks Cast, I get it now. You're a Gemini because my little brother is a Gemini, and girl, I got tears in my eyes right now because he is my favorite person in the whole entire wide world. And I'm a Sagittarius gang. You already know December Sag.
You don't lost out on the bag because what you fail to realize is once that YouTube video come out with me and Shamar and Sukiana, that shit's taking off. And you're going to be still stuck on right here, still worried about Shamar when it's a whole new storyline going on.
Well, I don't see why Tommy and don't just collab on their own. Maybe because he want that $1,000. It's because I already knew he was gonna be upset with me when I posted that the updated warrant, and I didn't do it for people to come after you, Alvo. I really did it because you want one, it's my job. I need to clock the truth no matter how I feel about you. And two, I want you to get this settled and turn yourself in. And clearly you need a little motivation. I don't know what you're scared of. Oh God, y'all start I don't want to talk about that again because Alvo had me stressed out. He had me stressed out, y'all. I don't want him to go to jail, and it's making my heart rate go up. That's not the only reason we F with you the long way. So if you're talking about the Bussy Bunch, we not going nowhere. You stuck with us. Oh, I appreciate you. Hello, yes. They love to hate us. Alvo is just one of them. Exactly. Just one of them days that Alvo going through when I went inside. Don't want to be. I don't know the song. I don't know the song for real, y'all, but it sounded good. Don't take it personal. But what you done someone on Alvo Live just said, report you, so I'm late. Dang, what I did, Alvo. Oh, God. Don't do that, because we all know that I follow guidelines on my channel, and some people don't, so we don't want to start that game. So just please keep it that way. But Alvo's not going to do that. Tommy's not going to do that. That's them supporters that's always trying to start mess. Trying to start as always. And I'm about to go look at it, y'all. I just want y'all. Oh, you helping me out? I just want to be all alone. And you think I treat you wrong. Didn't one of them names. Oh, thank you, sis. I needed that. Oh, God. He said, I'm just like the rest of them now. What I done did, Alvo over his life answered and snapping on everything you said. He mad. Oh, God, Bookie Butt. I didn't mean it. It was a damn block party. I already told y'all multiple times in my video, any harm that comes to my video in any type of way, shape, or form will come back tenfold. And I can guarantee you I don't need supporters to do it because I record all of y'all videos. Every single last one of them. Every single guideline you break. And I know what video you broke them in. However, I don't believe in mass reporting and I don't ever condone in it. Just like when they got Alvo's channel deleted, I told them that they shouldn't have done that. Just like when they did the same thing to Tommy. But if he wants to play those games, then, you know, I can only protect myself. But again, I don't think that he's going to do that. Where he live at? Is it him? I don't know yet. Is he not on live? Is he still on live? Must have got off. Let's move past this moody self. We try to be nice and It's how we done got in it. Now how we done got in it. Girl, I don't know how we done got in their beef and drama. We was over there defending them. Girl, you don't like when you drop that real paperwork. Yeah. I agree. Sometimes I was trying to see him on live. Not you blocking me, Alvo. Did you block me, Alvo? Because all the comments you done left on my channel, I ain't never blocked you not one time. Oh, I did block you. I lie. I did block you because you was talking about one of my supporters' kids, but then I unblocked you again. Okay, Alvo. Well, go ahead and talk about me. Make sure you tell your supporters too that we said 1,000 times we don't want you to go to jail. Darnell in the building. You should do a finish the lyrics video since you the Bandits. I know clearly. I have done them before in the past. I'd be thinking I'm gonna do a video one day with completely all songs. Yeah, we are the T now. Clearly, watching the bloggers, and I don't know what I think he's definitely gonna correct this later. But do you, Alvo? But I can guarantee you, if any one of my videos get any blip on it. We do not want to play the games, man. We already know we don't do that. I don't know what has gotten in the air. I thought we all had got over this mass reporting stuff and letting people know that we do not condone in that. If you don't like people's content, just don't watch it. And it's the same thing I was doing when I was defending him when people were trying to take his channel down. When I was the only one writing for him, and he came in here and apologized for it. Like, you get yourself right. Woo, Bedtime, you got Alvo Piss LL. He's mad on live saying that blogger don't clock. Yeah, God, okay, Alvo. But when they come over here and see the tea, he just needs his smokes. Oh, God. Yeah, he definitely gonna block me. Although he's singing a song where you singing Don't Take It Personal. Girl, thank you for all the follow-ups. I would never, Alvo, that's you. I just clocked the T. Cause didn't you just give me a shout out the other day on your channel, Alvo? What, did you delete it? Did you delete it? Cause you want to tell people how wishy-washy you is. You better go delete it now. Cause you know dang on well I only have high hopes for you. And let's go see. What's this? So when I clock, you can share it when I clock something that you like. But when I clock something that you don't like, it's a problem. Clock it. Girl, I'm telling you, he better tear them away from there. I'm telling you, the reporting game is not what you want to do. I don't know if that Luna Zuni got you off it or what, but give you a minute, y'all. I'm going. He must be on that lookout. Let's go. I know he under Luna Zuni. Okay. Let's go. Let's have a conversation there, Alvo, since you want to go live together. This is creepy. I never did this before.
Do all that. You see, he didn't do none of that because he can't do that. The only thing he did was went off of my bun. So I'm tired of y'all keep going live like y'all got tea. Y'all don't have tea on me. Y'all just trying to make y'all money, just like I'm making my money too. I'm gonna go live every day. I'm gonna click this live button. At first, I used to go live just because I love to go live, but now I have to make the money. I had to buy me a lawyer. My lawyer was $2,000. I had to pay $2,000 for my lawyer. $2,000 that I didn't even have. So
congratulations, Alvo.
With that being said, y'all don't understand what I go through. Y'all don't know what I go through. Y'all don't understand how long it took me to get where I was.
Oh, when y'all say he was crying, y'all had me over here kikiing, y'all. Now, this is not funny. When y'all say he was crying, I thought y'all meant like normal Alvo crying, like getting emotional crying. I didn't think y'all meant like he was crying. Oh, Lord.
To get this apartment. So I'm upset and I'm angry, not because of what y'all are saying, but because y'all liars. Y'all lie every single day. Y'all get on here and make it seem like I'm lying to my supporters when I'm not.
What did I lie about, Alvo?
I only tell my supporters what I know and the information I know and what I am doing, what I can do. I am not finna go to jail and turn myself in just because a bounty hunter went off on my bun. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm finna go to court when I have to go to court, which is in September. I don't have to keep going live and explaining myself and keep saying, no, I didn't do this. No, I didn't do that. It's only a misdemeanor. I'm not running for no misdemeanor. I was never running. I never knew I had a court date. I was simply waiting for my court date to come in the mail. But when Shamar said he went off on my court date and then months went by and no court date never came inside the mail, and then guess what? I said, well, maybe I do have a warrant because there ain't no court dates coming in the mail. Ain't nothing coming in the mail. So let me just...
Not somebody naming his Sagittarius gang. I know, y'all. He probably feeling it. He probably in his emotions. He thinking about jail, the Looney Zuni hitting. I completely understand. I would crash out too. He just started crying. Oh, okay, Bonita. I'm like, come on, baby. Don't have me over here laughing. Y'all talking about he crying. I'm thinking he fake, like crying, like talking about me, not really crying. That's wild. I guess he was talking about me earlier.
Call these people. I didn't even know that the bounty hunter was looking for me until Shamar literally made that TikTok and said what he said, and then everybody started DMing me and telling me what Shamar said. I didn't even know until then I called the bondsman. So y'all keep saying Alvo running. I was never running. I was never aware of a court date. If I was aware, I would have been with. I've been sitting on my platform for the longest. I can't wait to go to court.
Girl, you know that. I mean, we ain't got to kiss butt over here either, because he knows how we feel. If we want to do whatever steps he need to take, we could have been already down that rodeo. I'm going to continue to clock the scene. I'm going to continue to clock the truth. Not one time have I lied. Matter of fact, I can't lie because I'm showing paperwork. Paperwork is the paperwork. It's not my words. No, it's not in September. We're all rooting for you, Alvo, but the first step is admitting you have a problem. Well, he already did that. He already said multiple times about the drinking and everything. I think he just needs to, make the proper decisions. But again, he a grown man. He said he lies to his supporters, to his... Alvo, we're not going to go back and forth through that. We already know that you fudged the truth, buddy. Like, it's okay. I'm sure it's not intentional. Half the time, like, I would lie to y'all, too. I would lie to y'all if y'all was trying to get me locked up and say that I was out of the state. I would lie too and say, no, I'm not. I'm not. Like, I'm confused. Some things you don't need to lie about, though, and you choose to, and that's your personal prerogative. But that's the issue with everybody up here. And that's why they like, oh, when have you come up here, Shamar come up here and say, I don't lie. I ain't never heard that man who say one time in his time, I don't lie. He said I ain't had no reason to lie last time when Alvo was saying that he caught the Bell's bondsman, and he was obviously telling the truth. I'm going to clock the lies if they did. It's nothing personal. Shoot, I messed up the other day and said that Shamar was saying something that wasn't right. I messed up the other day and said that you was saying something that wasn't right because you didn't have another court date. But you knew you... Now, I really don't think he knew about that 28th mandatory court date that we showed y'all. The other ones, yes, but I really don't think he knew about that mandatory 28th. Long story short, Alvo needs to grow up and take accountability. Girl, you know, I told Alvo he better make a shirt. It's everyone's fault. It's Tommy's fault. It's Bedtime fault. It's Shamar fault. It's Big Marco fault. It's Messy Dog fault. It's LaShawn fault. He's scared and it's coming out in anger. I would be scared too, man. Don't nobody want to go to jail. Nobody want to go to jail, boy. I tell you that. Don't nobody want to go to jail. Don't go back and forth with him. That's why he felt some type of way when he suggested you host the Blogger Awards, and I responded. I told him, why can't he have... I'm not going to go back and forth with him at all because we don't want to make Alvo feel bad at all. We don't want to make Alvo feel bad at all. We is going to clap the tea, but that's why, too, a lot of people have been like, that's why I've been falling back off of clocking all the tea in my last 2 videos besides just showing it to y'all because these folks got enough negativity in their life as it is. Like, we don't need to add nothing to it. I don't need to call out, expose them every single day. Some days I can just show y'all the funny parts of the video, show y'all what's going on without completely ramming my opinion on them because they already know what we think is right and what we think is wrong. So we don't have to continue to beat it into them because eventually it's going to get aggravating. Yeah, and it ain't getting nothing in the mail about court. He could have called. Yeah, he didn't get nothing in the mail. It was all being returned back to the courts. The only time he called those folks was when he was on live. He don't need to be even calling the bounty hunter. He need to be calling his lawyer and the courts. That's it. The bounty hunter is trying to shake him up. Sometimes hearing it over and over is going to set someone off. Don't nobody want to be bashed constantly. It's his life. We just here to watch the content. Exactly. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like y'all already know how I feel about Tommy and his actions. Y'all already know how I feel about Alvo and his actions. Y'all know how I feel about Shamar and his actions. I don't need to beat it into their head every single day. Like, you just need to do this. You just need to do that. The only reason we even talking about this jail stuff is because we want him to turn himself in. But he a grown man. He can do what he want to do. But like you said, don't nobody want to hear that all day. That's why people are like, oh, you're not saying anything bad about Alvo or Tommy or Shamar. I'm not saying anything bad about anyone. That's the thing. All I do is give my opinion on their actions and move on. Because I completely understand. Shoot, people blogging about me now.
I can't wait to get this misdemeanor out the way because what y'all gonna say then? I've been saying that for the longest. I never knew I had to go to court. So I'm tired of y'all keep getting on here making it seem like I'm running. It's literally a misdemeanor.
Well, Alvo, see, this is the problem. I get it. It's a misdemeanor. It's nothing. You should be fine and you shouldn't go to jail. But you are indeed running. It literally says on your paperwork we just saw. So that's what I'm confused about. I don't know how you want me to say anything different, love. I don't know what else to say. But you don't have to go do anything until you're ready.
That's a petty, simple.
And I didn't see nothing. He don't have a felony warrant, Ryan. I didn't see a felony warrant up there. They keep trying to threaten him with a felony warrant, but they haven't put it through yet. He doesn't have a felony warrant. Sagittarius Gang, I love that name. He's probably to lose everything again, so that's why he's bucking. He just needs to pay his. Yeah, I would be scared too, man. All of us would be scared, man. That's a crazy situation. That's why don't nobody want him to go, especially when you don't have like no partner or no one at home to like hold things down when you come back. So you don't know if all your stuff gonna be gone. You're not even in this. You know, I don't want to say that because I already told Alvo, as far as I'm concerned, he's been in Atlanta this whole time. But, you know, you don't even got your stuff with you. You know, things just might be uncomfortable. But I don't care me. I'm not sparing feelings because I'm allergic to the BS that he be pushing. No, I completely understand. Y'all know me. I get a little emotional. And that's why Alvo he knew to get out from my live because, like I said, when y'all was saying he was crying, I'm thinking he's just over there going off on me, but he was legitimately crying. I know you said he just started to cry, but he know I'm an emotional person, so he can work me over sometime. But that's exactly why I'm not personally connected to anybody in this because I don't like my feelings to be toyed with. Yeah, I got to keep it real. And not only that, I am a Sag, so I will keep it. I'm too direct, I think, at times. And that's another reason why I lay off a little bit because it might be the truth, but that doesn't mean I need to hear it 24/7.
Charge. Like, I'm so tired of these people. I'm really so tired of them. Like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of these people.
Claim for my car accident.
You turning yourself in. She sound like Shamar and LaShawn. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's so weird. Like, why? Why would I? Why would I go turn myself in because a bounty hunter told me to turn myself in? No, I'm turning myself in on my court date they just gave me. What Shamar said, no.
Play the whole thing,
Alvo.
Alvo.
I called the monthsman. So y'all keep saying Alvo running. I was never running. I was never aware of a court date. If I was aware, I would have been with it. I've been sitting on my platform for the longest. I can't wait to go to court.
Girl, you know that. I mean, we ain't gotta kiss butt over here either, because he knows how we feel. If we want to do whatever steps he needs to take, we could have been already down that rodeo. I'm going to continue to cop the skin. I'm going to continue to cop the truth. Not one time have I lied. Matter of fact, I can't lie because I'm showing paperwork. Paperwork is the paperwork. It's not my word. No, it's not in September. We're all rooting for you, Alvo, but the first step is admitting you have a problem. Well, he already did it. He already said multiple times about the drinking and everything. I think he just needs to make the proper decisions. But again,
I'm so confused, chat. What am I omitting? Buka butt.
You just, boy, you can't get. This man will take anything and turn it into something. Somebody said, Alvo, that you need to admit that you have a problem. And I said that you already admitted to having a problem of drinking. Why are you going off to different subjects? Yeah. I don't know why Alvo is so mad.
Let me tell y'all, they want me to sit here and admit that something happened that I was not aware of. This what y'all.
It's like he completely just said something completely different. We're not talking about that. You have. We weren't talking about your warrant.
I gotta understand. I am 25 years old. I'm 25 years old. Can we really be real for it? Y'all, can we tell him? And I want to say this without y'all feel like I'm trying to get sympathy. I've been on the internet since I was 21 years old, going on 22. I made irrational decisions. I made teenager decisions. Everything that I did from a teenager standpoint, even in my 20s.
Britt, you said they know how emotional you could be and use the Sag as a weapon. For sure, but I mean, definitely not going to get nothing from Bedtime with vinegar now, because I don't know what you think this is, trying to twist my words, no dang well we were not talking about that. And I just said you have already admitted it. So I don't know what you're trying to come back there. And the people listening to it, I know they're like, what is going on? Well, I'm a Taurus and I don't need or want to hear all that whining and complaining. Alvo is making the case bigger. Ooh, brother, 25 and okay, I know I'm not gonna say that because I don't call no names or comment on people's physical appearance or mental capacity, but I feel you. But he ain't gonna play that part though. He only want to play the bad parts. You ran to another state, that's a violation. He should have never told that man he was in Texas. Yeah, exactly. Tell Alvo good night. You'll talk to him another night. Alvo knows you like him. Exactly. He knows it, Britt. The problem is he doesn't want to hear about it. Completely understandable. You're a grown man. But then don't be on if you don't want to continue to hear about it, don't be over there now. People be aware he's going to be driving for money to get to Georgia for court. Y'all are silly. And I didn't say that. A commenter said that. So check the screen if you know how to look at your chats, because I realize some people don't know how to look at live chats while they're screen recording. Y'all give me one moment. Just give me one moment of break, and then we're going to come back, because I really want to get into why Tommy is mad at Sukiana now. Like, I'm wondering how that box completely switched up. And is Tommy not live? He usually live around this time. Give me 1 second, y'all. I didn't mean to do that. And I did it again. One second. What y'all was doing without me? Okay, yeah, I'm trying to find my little shit because I wanted to get into what Tommy was saying. I can't believe I'm so famous now. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to go to Tommy's page. I know it's black. Give me 1 second. Because I was interested in all of that tea. We're going to let Alvo wallow in his sorrows. And if he says I lied about anything, I'll just clock it tomorrow. But you know it's all love, Bookie, but we'll make up later. We're moving on. We love you, Bedtime and Chats, and I love y'all back. Yet once he ran to another, sorry, I'm catching up on the comments. He literally ran to another state and got under a man. Oh my God, y'all. Ooh, his angel, her mom. I can feel it in the air tonight. Crocodile oceans. I can't read some of y'all comments because y'all know they're gonna be saying I said it. Y'all know I did not be playing it. We still on break? No, I'm back. Can y'all hear me? I'm back in a better Gucci sweaters. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me before I start chatting. I will say after his birthday, he was turning himself in. I think he's just scared. I feel like everybody be thinking, I'm going to turn myself in. And they like, nah. I'm going to turn myself in. Nah. I'm going to turn myself in. Nah. So I don't know why he would do it. Darnell said, I love men too, but I love when to let him go. Shoot, who you telling? I don't know why I'm talking like I don't got a 10-year relationship, but I do. This one just be acting right sometimes. Well, he better tell. There's no proof that he's in another state. The only proof he got is the internet, and all he do is have to tell them that he told the people on the internet that he was in another state because he was he was scared for his life and whatnot. But the thing is, I don't think that's going to really matter, him being in another state, unless they catch him here. Then it might be some. I don't want to use that word because he can be saying I'm putting charges on him, but remember they are men, but sometimes identify like women. Hence, some of the things they do are like a whole woman. That's why he went and got under a man, just like another woman would do. Woo! Yeah, no, I can't. It's a lot of things I can drop facts on, but not about people's love life. Can't drop facts on people's love life. You never know. Clock it.
In ourselves, and now we're gonna have the whole new thing, and you're gonna try to chime yourself in so that you can get a bag. Because we're gonna be tired of you talking about Shamar calling your phone. We're gonna be tired of you talking about Shamar text you. You don't stop your bag. You see, I got a good heart. Even that I know that me and Suki and Shamar got something coming out.
I was wondering where the Suki was at.
I was still trying to bring you aboard. Because even if you couldn't even make the interview, I was still trying to bring you aboard by having something to sit down with me so that we can make your shit go up and make my shit go up. I was thinking coming on my live.
Had to skip just in case he was saying, but I want to see what he was saying about Suki. Ooh, what happened? Is it this one? Because he was upset with Suki. Hopefully they make up. All we do is make up.
Going on where Shamar and me have to defend ourselves, and now we're gonna have the whole new thing, and you're gonna try to chime yourself in so that you can get a bag. Because we're gonna be tired of you talking about Shamar calling your phone. We're gonna be tired of you talking about Shamar text you. You don't stop your bag. You see, I got a good heart. Even that I know that me and Suki and Shamar got something coming out, I was still trying to bring you aboard.
I don't know he stopped his bag. I don't know. I honestly don't understand how it would have been a bigger bag for Alvo, and I promise I'm not just saying that because he over there crying. But I just really don't. Where's that Sukiana bar? I wish I could 10-second on my screen like I can on my phone.
Pardon me, honey. I already went back and told my group chat, hey, y'all, I'm about to work with Alvo. I'm about to use him as my pawn. I'm going to play chess and not checkers with him. But damn, you ain't fall for it. I wanted you to fall for it so I can show you how to ride a bitch.
That's crazy. Why would you admit to that? I would never admit to that on the internet because even if it's not Alvo, nobody's probably going to want to do an interview with you if you're saying that you planned on switching it up on them. You don't need to tell them that. You need to tell them that. He said, I'm going to do to you what they did to me. Oh, yeah, y'all think he might be in Atlanta. I told him he better say he in Atlanta. All we know is stuff on the internet. We don't know what's in real life. My therapist stopped our session last week when I said the best way to get over a man is to get under. Get out. She might say, get the door. See the door, Darnell. See the door, Darnell. Yeah, I think he is listening to my live because he's in love with me. Because I showed his court paperwork, and I think he thinks I don't know what he thinks because we said it 32,000 times we do not want to see him in jail. He just needs some content right now. Very nice way to say that, dude. Yes, exactly. You can speak your opinion while being respectful. You don't have to call names to clock T or call people out of their names or call them 72,000 inches. You can't play chess if you're telling everyone your moves.
I want you to.
That's why I said, Ty, you don't telling everybody.
No. I come on your page, though.
Everything doesn't need a response. That's what they got to realize sometimes. Everything doesn't need a response.
I come to your YouTube. Did he tell y'all that when he was telling y'all everything else? Did he tell y'all that, though?
Yeah.
He was so in the press to come on my live, though. I was like, no, I want to do SL Davis live. He are so happy, so he feel like, oh my God, this is my first check. I don't need nobody. But in reality, you do need people because you got to go to court in September, honey. And you're going to jail, honey.
Don't say that, Tommy.
You're going right to the big jail. You're not just going to court just to go look at the judge. You're going to jail, honey. So you need to make all the money you can while you're going to jail because you don't have no family to take care of you.
Tommy definitely just be talking sometimes. That's why I'd be like, I be clocking the T, but I'm like, sometimes Tommy just be talking. He literally say in one sentence, like, no, I don't play police games. And in the next sentence, he calling the police on Shamar. It's just like, I think he just talks to get his engagement up and he just be high in energy and he just be going. Cause I'm like, bruh. His angel, her mom, hand heart. Y'all already know what to do to that super chat. Turn that super chat up for your girl. She is single-handedly supporting the lives. Let her know how much y'all appreciate her supporting the live, please, and like that super chat. Now Tommy is Alvo lawyer. Everybody want to be his lawyer, apparently. The only person he lawyers is a real lawyer. Well, he said he hired a lawyer, and they cost $2,000, so hopefully things work out good for him.
You don't have no people who can really help you out. You got yourself. So therefore, I was trying to help you put some money in your pocket so that you can eat good. But now you don't want to eat good. You want to clout chase good.
Y'all turn up that super chat. I don't want to have to get on y'all now. Double tap the screen, send one yourself. Or make sure y'all turn up her super chat, please. The goal closed before I could add it. Oh, thank you so much. I don't even know how to be working them little. Oh, Snoop Dizzle. Thank you so much. I honestly don't even know how to work that super chat goal stuff. I just be plugging anything in. Thank you so much. I took an educational law class in college. I can't fully represent Alvo in the court of law. Well, what was the point of you saying that then, Darnell? Thank you, McKinley, for thanking her. I really appreciate that, y'all.
You're just a loser. Because I was really trying to help you, boy. I was really trying to help him, y'all. And for the ones who do know who's in my group chat, y'all know what.
I'm sorry, y'all. Look at my screen. It looks so cute with y'all turning me up with them super chats.
What's going on? I put it in. I put y'all down before I even put anybody else down. And y'all only got to say nothing, group chat. But y'all know I put y'all down before I put.
And see, Tommy be the one making people have all these conspiracy theories and whatnot when he up here talking about his group chats and all his stuff. I don't have a group chat with anybody. I haven't even talked to any bloggers personally besides Blasted, and it was publicly on a comment because I gave her a shout out in my video, which I've given plenty of other reactors shout outs, and she put hearts under my videos. I don't have any group chat with anybody, but they hear one thing from Tommy and they think everybody has this going on. I have a real life that is outside of the internet. I get up here and clock the tea and then go about my business. Like, look, I don't even have a mod in here tonight. What makes y'all think if I had a group chat, like my mods clearly would be in here? They're so smart, they outsmart themselves. Everyone in their group chats. Exactly. Like, I don't know what's up with all these conspiracy group chats. Maybe it's a young thing. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's a young thing. Because I'm not even in my family group chats. I was on the run once and I ran 2 months, then got caught selling to an undercover. Lord, I live a productive lifestyle. You already served your time. You served your time, boo. You did your bid. And there's no place for nobody. Like the greatest philosopher of our time, not Fantasia. Sometimes you got to lose to win again. Self-incriminating. He been telling, not thinking it's not going to catch up. Girl, it's okay. Blame it on Bedtime. It's all my fault for showing the records.
Anybody else down, and at the end of the day, he just lost himself a bag. Now I'm gonna show him how to get a bag with somebody else, and I'm gonna show him how he should have shut the fuck up. You talk too much. Learn how to be cool. You sitting up here worried.
Mascara by L'Oreal Paris. Our lash separating comb precisely elongates each.
About to my son with this and that. I'm like, I'm not calling for all that. I'm trying to get you some money in your pocket. I feel like you should deserve some money.
And did y'all hear that? Tommy said that. And then I can't even. I'm Alvo up there talking about me, and I'm still defending him. But what's right is right, and wrong is wrong. He just said that Alvo was on the phone doing something, a little. I can't say it on YouTube Live, obviously, but I don't believe that, Tommy. I don't for the least bit. And obviously, I don't know the facts around it, but he was doing what on the phone now?
I feel like no shade, he deserves some money, so I'm trying to help him get some money. He instead of playing games and keep talking about that, like, Alvo, I'm trying to help you, honey. You already going to jail soon. I'm trying to get you some money in your pocket, boy. But that's why I do stuff solo. And I am going to work with S.L. Davis. I am going to continue to work with her, no matter what nobody is.
Ring the alarm. I've been through this too long, but I be damned if I see another bitch. She gonna be rocking still clothes. I let you go. I didn't even really mean to sing that song, y'all. It just came to my head. There was no pun intended. There was no funny or shade being thrown. I just wanted to sing a song that had alarm in it, and it just came out because my girl Melissa just blessed me. I love you, Melly, man. I don't even know if you want that calling your nickname, but girl, I appreciate you. Oh, you got my cheeks hurting now. Oh, y'all make sure y'all thank Melissa for me in the comments. Another great philosopher, Beyonce. In the words of Beyonce. Hey, chat. Hey, Peggy. On tour with Beyonce. Sorry, I had to do that. And didn't Tommy say in this video, too, that Shamar's supposed to be going on tour with Beyonce? He didn't say that. He said that Beyonce's tour is done and Shamar must be going for some other events, which I'm not going to repeat because y'all already know how Tommy do when he's talking about Shamar.
Woke up on a good day and not a bad day. Oh, I got a daddy. He happy. He Kool-Aid happy. He might as well bust through the goddamn wall like the Kool-Aid man and say, cuckoo. You said by then. Why you saying by? I be doing that candle every Yeah, I would think he the Beyonce out the group, but he ain't even Beyonce.
What's going on here now? What's going on? So many connections.
Not even Kelly. He not even Michelle. He is Latavia. And Latavia didn't last long. I'm the Beyonce. I'm the Beyonce. Shamar the Kelly. SL. She's at the cop of my stilo about Shamar.
I don't know why Tommy he said Alvo been trying to talk. I don't know. Sorry, y'all. My computer get hot. Let me give it a second. He said, let me refresh it, y'all. 24 minutes.
Going on where Shamar, and now we're gonna have the whole new thing, and you're gonna try to chime yourself in.
Yeah,
so that you can get a bed. The lady didn't know nothing about this. I have reached out to her.
He said something.
But Tommy, I don't like him. And he is the dog that walking backwards. So he don't need to be speaking about me because I ain't saying nothing about him.
He's talking about Shamar. Yeah, know I'm gonna have to break it down and bust it down because there's absolutely too much going on in Tommy's live. I can't figure out what exactly is going on. But it seems like they were supposed to have a link up and Alvo wasn't for the butcher. Thank you. What's good, Peggy? what he is doing needs to be a book, needs to be a how not to, girl. Zoo tour. That's what Tommy said. Oh God, I was a prime example of how not to run from the law. Oh Lord, y'all, he grown, and he upset when you try to give him any advice. So Bunchy Bunch is at the mercy of the social media, and there's no greater flip flop than a social media audience. Like fashion, one day you're in, and the next day you're out. Like LaToya Luckett in DC. Wasn't she? I'm going to the laundry mat. Wasn't that song? Girl, well, he don't got to prove nothing to me or us. Only people he got to prove it to is them judges, so, and his supporters. Dang, y'all, did I miss the Sukiana part already? He was seated. He was calling out Sukiana. I completely understand that. I mean, he can't get mad at Alvo because he didn't want to come in. Sure, Alvo trusts no one at this time, especially in the pussy bunch, in your words. For sure. No, I feel you. It was a smart move. I mean, and clearly Tommy just exposed the fact that he did plan on switching up on Alvo and completely switching the game up on him. So it's good that he didn't, and he didn't fall for it. I wouldn't trust anybody either. Everybody trying to get your address. Everybody trying to do this. Everybody trying to do that. I wouldn't trust it either.
You when I think about my baby, you know you coming crazy. See them and shit. Any other song about J. Rue?
You know what's going on? Oh, yeah, and then Tommy was also talking about how he they be in the prison calls. He's talking about, I ain't sending no money. I ain't gonna be on the phone with you. I'm like, Yeah, I completely agree with that. I don't think he could have got mad at him either. I don't know why they just didn't link up on their own, honestly. But it ain't none of my business. What happened, Tommy? I'm sorry.
Told you in some shit like that unless you pay for.
I'm skipping
that
through
right,
the Tommy comparison.
I know that right, Maggie. Maggie said.
You know what he talking about? We gonna go to where we know. We gonna know where we know it's at.
Suki didn't set you up, and she was.
He got up, tried to fight again, did it again. Boom, boom, boom. The last time when I hit him, he fell back into the camera and broke the camera.
Come on now, dog.
And I know y'all already seen that part, but it was crazy to me. I was trying to find this Sukiana apology. Is it in this video, y'all, or the last one? Y'all know I don't be keeping up my videos. I dropped too many. He's a case study for sure. A few lives ago, he said in Atlanta, so I'm thinking somebody told him to stop saying he. A few lives ago, he said he in Atlanta, so I'm thinking somebody told him to stop saying he in Houston too late. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's as far as I know, the only place he said he was in Houston was on the internet, and that could be acting, that could be fake. But yeah, but he ain't gonna, they ain't gonna be grateful for nothing. He gonna say he thought of it himself. They know each other better than we know any of them. Clock it. They definitely do. They the real friends. And that's why they all in cahoots, because they all do the same things. They all do the exact same thing. Yeah, in one live, he said in a deal, but was in Houston laying on his couch. We don't know that, y'all. Allegedly.
Update, or maybe
he got mad when I showed that, y'all. Let's get off that. He got mad when did you show that to your people, Alvo, since you said folks is lying? He got mad when I showed that. I noticed that when he plays certain lines, he don't play certain parts. Let's play this. Let's get because this makes me feel good. I'm gonna play this.
it loves on lives, because I forget to tell the people that they actually get a Bedtime. Bandits, love y'all.
This is my favorite part, y'all.
Bedroom tea or news, that's a blog page. We're not a blogger.
What? Bedroom Tia News. What? Alvo, we didn't hear you, boo. That's a blog page. Thank you for the compliment, Bookie, but I love you back. Hand heart, hand heart.
I believe everything Bedtime T say.
Real bloggers, the real bloggers. I'm not about bedtime reaction. I like her channel, but particular
Bedtime
reaction videos, and they are funny sometimes. Bedtime reaction. Bedtime reaction. I want to.
They go bedtime reaction. No.
I ain't mad at her because she's doing her job. But exactly, like bedtime reaction, and she's unbiased and keep it real. Get bedtime reaction. I don't have no.
Clock it. Now where's this apology?
Ran up on me. His friend ran up on me and got.
Wait. Daddy, chill.
I'm coming on here to say that I apologize to Suki. It isn't supposed to go down at her what's the name or whatever. So I apologize about that. I don't know the hairstyle like that. I don't know him. So he went on social media talking and saying what he was saying or whatever the case may be. I don't know him and don't care what he gotta say.
Exactly.
I damn sure don't care about what Sukiana has to say as well, because Sukiana, you're jumping in something that don't got nothing to
Yo, and I still can't believe that man calls himself Sukiana. That is crazy to me.
do with you. And I apologize to Suki. I would have tried to come on it. But once he snuck me, that's when he ran out the door. Okay? So I apologize to Sukiana if we act the way we act and we act up at her what's the name? Okay? I'm not gonna say it because
Okay.
But I'm just saying. I apologize, Sukiana. But Tommy, everybody know that me and Tommy do not get along. Everybody know that me and Tommy don't like each other. Everybody know that me and Tommy were never friends. Everybody know that. The boys really mad at me over a nigga. That's number one. And it's over Alvo, which I know them Alvo, because Alvo is running for the police. He needs to turn himself to fan. Then on top of that, he gets
talking about this, Shamar. We're all upsetting Alvo.
He's on here and he tell y'all what he want to tell y'all. But y'all come and say, oh, Tommy this, Tommy that, da, da, da. Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Tommy was popping, Tommy was doing this, Tommy was doing that. Now all of a sudden, it's just a problem. You quit the ready to fight me, but you're not quitting ready to fight nobody else. No.
Hey, Shayna, barely girl. I wasn't even supposed to be up here this long. I done got y'all be tricking me into getting the chat, and then my bedtime bandits be blessing you, girl. So I be staying up here a little longer. Is that Messy Doll? He was on the phone with Messy Doll in another video, which I don't know why, but no, that's not Messy Doll. That's Shamar talking right now. I don't even know why he was on the phone with Messy Doll. Did y'all see it when he leaked the whole, like, he didn't really leak it on purpose, but the whole cast of whoever, did y'all watch my video? The whole cast of whoever was at Shamar's show, it was, obviously Tommy had already told us that Messy Doll, Alvo, and himself and Shamar got invited. But then when Shamar was on the phone, Shamar was talking to Gabe, and Gabe said something, and then he got up there arguing, and they was talking about Grip Baby when Tommy hopped up there. So Grip Baby and Gabe was also there too, but I just knew from conversations. Shamar didn't really say it, but he was arguing with them on the phone. And he was like, Gabe, you was running, Gabe. He did, Nicole. He did. He did give him all of them.
Nobody else. Yeah, he do. He want Alvo back. That's why he kept beefing with me and talking about, oh, look at that eye or whatever. Talking about, oh, he said something about that he had to get me for Alvo for doing this, for doing that. Yo nigga was chasing me. I wasn't chasing him. I was minding my business while he was chasing me. That's the gag.
I don't know how long this storyline gonna run. I'm like, God, we still talking about
y'all doing my bad. Hey, y'all.
Woo-wee, that was enough.
I'm surprised I didn't see that little part. I don't know what video it was in, y'all, of Gabe. Because they was going off, boy. Tommy hopped in the live. It was a crazy day. Oh, here you go. Oh, that's why you said it was that Messy Doll, because you saw on the title. I'm tripping. That wasn't Miss Double Shamar speaking, but he was on the phone. Uh-oh, what's wrong, y'all?
We did the interview. I didn't go to the interview because of LaShawn. LaShawn told me something. I think you know.
Yeah, now this is Messy Doll on the phone, and he said he didn't go to the interview because LaShawn told him something. And how would LaShawn know anything about the interview?
but I ain't gonna say.
Why y'all think Messy Doll ain't go?
Because I know you think you know it.
No, yesterday I was supposed to come to the thing, you know, but I'm not gonna say too much. And I can show you the country. I can show you the country Shamar, like, no cap.
No, don't do that.
No, Shamar can't stand my goods. But I love him though. I can say that though.
And I had to cut a lot of stuff off this video, but Messy Doll was flirting with Shamar, begging Shamar to could he go to Shamar's video shoot. And I'm like, wasn't you just online saying that Shamar did something bad to his dog and now you begging to go to his video shoot? Messy Doll is what? That's so weird to me. Like, if you don't like him, you don't like him. If you do, you do. Make up your mind. Like, I get you clocking his tea, but you don't have to only clock the negative things. You can clock the positive things too. You don't have to go say that he did something to his dog that you don't know if he did it.
That's a damn lie.
Boy, Miss Dog is hell. Miss Dog, I don't know if you want to be a friend or be an enemy. Look for it to turn yourself in and tell him that, boo. Don't come out here telling me what that boy said. I'm not stunning him. I would never stun him. At the end of the day, he's going to talk what he wants to talk. He's mad because of some fact that, excuse me, but he was mad because of some fact that the police came to my house and looked for him. Nobody trust him. I promise you, don't nobody trust him. Nobody.
I'm just trying to figure out why you feel like you can beat me, girl.
The same reason why
Gabe's on the phone now. I just showed a quick picture.
Man, like what?
Shamar, why you want to apologize to Sukiana?
Girl, baby, why you so worried about me and Sukiana? You should.
Girl, everybody help you. You turn on them like
Girl, you ain't even hit me in the day of my life, girl. You want a rematch? You want a rematch?
Like I said.
You want a
Shamar gave you a job when nobody else would. She gave you an opportunity when nobody else would. She put you back on the map.
Huh?
And then you sitting up there saying that Suki said
she sit on this internet and tell them the truth. She gave you a job, point blank, period.
Shamar already went in on Sukiana.
Yeah. Tell me know what he's talking about. But that whole ain't talking about nothing. That whole ain't never talking about nothing. See if you can feed your dog.
My bad, y'all. I did not mean to show that because I know everybody, Shamar dog been going viral. I'm just trying to show I already showed Shamar apology. I'm trying to show him and Gabe on the phone. I don't know what happened.
Shamar gave you a job when nobody else would. You was in $100 in
Good job. You need
Put Shamar to better than Shamar Bay. They kept trying to tell Shamar to run up in my face. Now, I'm not even here to fight Shamar. Like, people come to me, they were like, beat him up. That's how you gonna go viral.
Wait, what?
Like, I'm not on it. I don't want to fight him. I'm not on it. I'm just here to read. I'm like, and I ain't gonna lie. You gonna hear in the video? I said there might be some setups because everybody keep antagonizing me. I'm like,
that's funny that you said that. Talking about messy, so messy. Exactly. My girl even said that day. She's like, I don't understand why people don't think they messy. Isn't it in their names to be messy? I'm like, girl, these folks. She put him back on the map. Exactly, his angel, her mom. You see me throwing the What map? I'm vlogging about the same Shamar that I've been vlogging about for the past 5 months on this channel. What other? Maybe they mean when the show comes out, they feel like it's going to go viral to put him back on the map because girl is right. Well, he was up there celebrating. Let me right quick before we get back into Ty BT. I know Alvo don't want us talking about him, but since he's watching us, we might as well. Let me show y'all something. As a matter of fact, it's a perfect time to show it because you know how they be coming for you, girl. Hold on, y'all.
Hello?
Y'all already sure.
Don't be so fire. Ooh, when I get out, it don't scare me.
Somebody else got a point me.
It don't scare me. I know how to survive. I know when I get out. Ooh, when I get out, don't be so fire. Don't be so big. I'm gonna have more jail stories to tell y'all. I'm gonna be with the numbers.
Are we all be? Daddy, chill.
I'm gonna be with the
What they say? What they say? This low key broke my heart, and all you got is bad things to say about me, Alvo. That is, oh, that's crazy. Oh, this the live you was talking about? This is my TikTok. I think that live was what the other day he did that live. If anybody can get through to Shamar, I hope it's Suki. I want her to tell him he needs to get with the money team, not LaShawn or Messy Doll, for sure. For sure. He needs to stay far away from that. I don't know what's up with Messy Doll. I have no idea even what's up with Messy Doll. He be doing some weird stuff. He's always talking about Shamar and then trying to be his friend. And then he tried to send me well, not send me, but he tried to tag me on TikTok in a video saying that he interviewed Tommy's baby mother. But then when I went for the link again, he had deleted it. So I guess he changed his mind on dropping the tea. But I'm like, he be doing weird stuff, man. I definitely why none of them trust each other. I mean, trust anyone or each other for that matter.
This must be some fiddle. Mind y'all, they just sitting there looking at Shamar. So the cousin gets who you talking about? Who you talking about? He tried to run up on me. I ain't know how they grabbed him. Like, while I'm going toward the door, here comes Shamar, limp body, trying to sneak behind the producers, and he ran up on me. Sukiana wasn't wrong. Sukiana tried to stop us from arguing. Shamar kept trying to talk over Sukiana, and I'm not gonna tell y'all what's going on because we on the contract. But Shamar kept trying to talk over that lady. That lady couldn't even get the show taken care because Shamar kept trying to talk over her.
Well, that's all irrelevant now because everybody has apologized. So, and this is But y'all, I have been up here for almost 2 hours. Whew, and I wasn't even supposed to get up here. The Bunsy Buddy's tea is just hot. But I think we got into everything between the interview and Tommy and Alvo that clearly went left and is not happening anymore, unfortunately. But I do think that they probably just need to focus on themselves right now, especially with what Alvo has going on. Apparently, Shamar has linked back up with Sukiana, and Tommy is not feeling it. But y'all know it's really kind of hard to drop receipts up here when you have to stroll through 2 hours of video. But y'all know I'll break it down, bust it down, and pass it around and put all the tea and receipts in one video for y'all. Thank you to everybody who showed me loves on the CAs and the super chats. You know I love that. 10 heart, hand heart. All of my real bedtime bandits. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments and then I'm gonna get up on out of here. Who I smoke? He knows what it is, bro. He just in his feelings. I know. I fell asleep, y'all. Lord, where you was at? You left me. I was boring you, girl. Exactly, his angel, her mom. He's talking about no. Y'all all in bed. Look, that's how y'all know we homebodies. We all in the crib at 9 p.m. on a Friday night. Watching bedtime. I love y'all. Drop the moons, baby. Yes, I am about to go cook some dinner. It is my real life day off today. So I'm about to relax, put my show on. I already finished the Final Destination. So I got some new stuff to hop on. Y'all have a wonderful evening. And another thing I'm gonna start doing for y'all is I'm gonna start dropping movies that I have watched that I didn't think were going to be good ended up turning out good, and I'm gonna start dropping them on my community wall post for y'all. So when y'all bored, y'all got something to go watch. Love y'all. Yes, put the moons in there. Peace. And subscribe to the channel, y'all, if y'all not already.